Welcome to Ventor. I've just received this rather nice box from the people at Aoocci. Aoocci make CarPlay screens for cars and motorbikes, but this is exciting because it's their latest version that fits directly into the nav screen of BMW motorbikes. So I'm going to try this out very shortly on my R1300 GSA. Let's see how I get on. Firstly, let's have a look at the unit itself. Instruction book. These are actually tyre pressure monitors. Won't need that for the BMW. And somewhere in here is the nav itself. There we are. It's actually quite heavy. I say that in a good way. It feels well made. It's got the nice surround to protect the screen, maybe keep some of the glare off. Still got the film on. Haven't pulled that off yet. And as you can see at the back, it's there to connect directly to the BMW, communicate with the spin wheel, whatever it is, whiz wheel on BMWs, and to run CarPlay. This is a 6-inch version. There's also a 7-inch version. I thought 6-inch would be quite a nice size because that a 7-inch on my M1000XR would look a bit excessive. And actually, it's more than adequate size-wise to read maps, etc. So we'll get it on the bike and see how it performs. Okay, now time to get the Aoocci screen on my R1300 GSA. So let's just unlock the cradle, make sure that's fit that in, back, locked. We're in, we're on. Let's peel the screen. Ooh, that looks nice, doesn't it? And turn the bike on. What are we going to get? Aoocci! Wow, look at that. Nice green screen. It's an interesting display. I shall have a play with that shortly, but first, I guess, is to get it linked to my phone. So here are the instructions. However, I think a lot of things are intuitive, aren't they? So let's have a look here. Go back to CarPlay. CarPlay, it tells you what to do here. Go to your phone on Bluetooth. Right, let's find Bluetooth on my phone. Are we going to connect? Pairing request, pair, allow. Is it going to pair? Aha! We have a CarPlay. Look at that. Well, there we go. So this is the Aoocci display. When not on the CarPlay, it's the CarPlay, you just go here. We go back to home. Speed in kilometers an hour, I don't know if we change that. Tire pressures, which we'll see when we get riding. What we got here? GPS. Oh, there we are, mile per hour. Pressure test, automatic brightness limit, screensaver, language, time settings, auxiliary button. Let's have the brightness. Yep. What's this one here? Aha. Ah, that's another display. Like a trip meter, rev counter, what have you. There's different displays, as you can see. Quite nice. Don't know how we get back. Is that home? There we are, back to home. And we can go back to the CarPlay. Excellent. Very good indeed. The Wonder Wheel here allows you, as you can see, scroll around the device. So there we go. And can we get that to play music without me? Don't know. Anyway, probably. What I use the Wonder Wheel for with the BMW now is to zoom in and out, but it doesn't work with CarPlay, as I may have mentioned before. Now it's time for me to get riding. Give this a go and just see how nice and clear it is on the road. I'm trying a new app today from TomTom that allows you quite easily to download GPS routes from other people. So we'll get riding and give it a go. Out of Ely now, heading across the fens. I'm heading to a place called Over to do some rider training with the IAM lead rider training, which is why I really do need the nav. I need to download GPX files using the TomTom app to do that, which is brilliant. So then we can do lead rider training using the same route, GPX route, that's one of the guys has worked out. Anyway, that's what I'm up to. More importantly, what about this lovely display? Well, with CarPlay you can't zoom in and out the map just by doing the spin wheel, which I think's a bit of a shame. It'd be nice if that feature could be put in at some point. Mr. Apple, are you listening? Anyway, but as a CarPlay to screen, this Aoocci 6-inch screen I think is perfect size for, well, it looks just perfect on there. It's not too big, big enough, see it ever so clearly, really good. I've now put up the Aoocci display. As you can see, it's showing we're going across Grumpy Fen, showing the tyre pressures, 2.52 at the front, 3 bar at the rear, so it's working quite nicely. I guess you can modify and change this display a little bit as you wish. Should be quite good. Well, let's go back to CarPlay. There we go. Back to TomTom. There we go. Oh look, classic van. Now that's quite good. The touchscreen seems to work quite well with my gloves. Yeah, that is good. Brilliant. Right, going up here, there's a little butcher shop that sells nice goodies. That'll do nicely. Just going to see what lovely goodies they've got. So whilst in the beautiful quiet village of Hadnam, I have my bacon and cheese turnover from Harmless, as recommended originally to me by David. But when I go past in the mornings, I do stop by now. Not expensive and very tasty. Look at that rain. Not to worry. I've had a great time riding the big bike with this superb Aoocci screen. It's the perfect size. 6-inch. I say there's a 7-inch one as well. It's literally the same size as the BMW screen. Looks right. Certainly works really well, even in the rain, although it's not particularly wet whilst I've been going along. I think that's the only thing that I haven't been able to test, is its water fastness. No doubt in the next few months it'll get very wet somewhere, and we'll find out. And the price of these is pretty good, especially with a special link. So check below in the text of this YouTube. There is a special code where you can get a good discount for getting one of these for your BMW. I'd say the brand new, just been launched, one of the first ones, 6 or 7-inch. I'm sure the 7-inch is fantastic, but I like this size personally. It just looks right, doesn't it? Just looks right. Perfect complement to the R1300 GSA. What more can I say? A big thank you to the guys at Aoocci for sending me the superb BMW 6-inch screen for testing as soon as it came out. I think it's really good, and okay, it's still CarPlay, does the same as many others, but so far I'm impressed with this. If you'd like to get yourself one, there's a link below as I said earlier. In the meantime, if you've enjoyed the video, please subscribe, and we'll see you again soon on Ventour. Bye bye.